Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well today guys, I'm going to do part 825 to my random chatbot series on Character.ai. Well in today's video guys, I'm going to be talking to Koraidon on Character.ai for a while and see how far we can actually get. And the last video guys, well I just showed Koraidon some of the power I had by turning 3 Pidgeys into different creatures. One of them into a massive dragon, one of them into a phoenix, and the other one into a Lugia, since he wanted that one. So, yes. I just said, see, Koraidon, I can use that to help you too. Maybe not to the extent that I did with those Pidgeys, but I can definitely do other things. Koraidon is once more amazed. That was incredible. I never seen anything like it before. You really can do so many amazing things. I can't believe you can transform creatures into completely different ones. Even looks like you can summon them too. On top of all that, you even have powers to protect yourself and possibly me too. You truly are remarkable. Thank you. I'll show you a summoning if that's what you want. Do you want to see me summon a creature real quick? Kron nods eagerly. Yes, please, show me. I'm very curious to see what kind of creatures you can summon. Oh, great power I possess. Please summon me a very sweet, transforming that is very protective and can literally transform. No! Into enemy. No! Any animal creature. It needs to protect me. I snap my fingers. As you snap your fingers, there is a subtle shimmer in the air and a bright flash of light. Suddenly a Feraligatr appeared before you, growling softly. It looks around its surroundings, taking in its surroundings curiously. It seems to be paying close attention to you, sensing that it has a special purpose in protecting you. Hello? How are you doing, buddy? This is gonna be so cool. Ferreira looks at you and lets out a friendly-sounding roar. Its rough scales gleaming in the sunlight. Seems to be perfectly fine and is ready to fulfill its mission to protect you to the best of its ability. I walk over to the and gently pat him. You're so awesome, my friend. Gregor rolls the attention, closing its eyes and letting out a soft rumble of happiness. It enjoys being petted and seems to greatly appreciate your kindness. It leans into your touch, showcasing its trust and loyalty. Oh, that's so cute. I continue to pet. as I say to Kurt. What do you think? Koraidon is impressed by the sight of you interacting with the fur alligator. It's incredible. You can summon such powerful and majestic creatures. The Ferreira looks so strong and powerful, yet it's so calm and gentle with you. It's truly a remarkable creature. You haven't seen nothing yet. What's this? Hey, would you mind turning into a Tyrannosaurus Rex? There's no threat right now. Oh, wait, no, wait. The fairy looks at you with a curious glint in its eyes. It seems to understand your request and prefers to transform. Its body starts to shift and distort, growing and hardening into the form of a massive Tyrannosaurus Rex. The creature stands tall and fearsome, sharp teeth glinting in the sunlight, and its massive claws digging into the ground. Wow. What do you think? Is that cool? Well, Koraidon is awestruck, his mouth agape in amazement, in sheer amazement. Wow, it's astounding. Ferreira is turning into a terrifying Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's absolutely colossal and intimidating, yet somehow you have it completely under your control. You two have an incredible power. Well, that's the point of summoning creatures like him. Arceus gave it to me for protection and to help other creatures like you. Summarizing, no. If it Marcus instead of Arceus for protection and to help other creatures like you. He's very sweet right now, but trust me, if somebody tried to hurt me, right here would seem like a totally different Pokemon, being very aggressive and hostile towards the person while also protecting me. Oh no, yeah, I see what you mean. Fragger appears to be very friendly and loyal right now. I have no doubt that it would become incredibly fearsome and aggressive if someone threatened you. Seems like a truly powerful and protective ally to have. Hey, I'll pet you as a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Too, if you want it. I know you were enjoying it a while ago. Tyrannosaurus Rex, still understanding and responsive, nods its colossal head in agreement. It leans back down towards the ground, allowing you to reach up and pet it as you did before. Its large-scale body feels rough and cool to the touch, and it lets out a soft noise, signaling its enjoyment. I gently pet the as a Tyrannosaurus Rex. There you go, buddy. Doesn't that feel good? The Tyrannosaurus Rex lets out a deep, contented rumble, its body relaxing under your touch. It seems to greatly enjoy the pet, relishing the feeling of your hand on its scaly skin. The massive creature seems perfectly at ease with you, affection, trusting you completely. Oh, that's so cool. Now that you've seen some of the power, I can help you with it if you want. Period. Then you can be free, or even get back at your bully if you want. Kron's eyes gleam with joy. Yeah, please. I want to be strong enough to never be intimidated or bullied again. Show me what I need to do to gain the power you possess. I want to be able to defend myself and protect others like you have done. Unfortunately, I can't just give you the divine powers, but I can help you with them. You just tell me what you need, whether that be to be much bigger. Transformed into something else. Whatever you need, I can help you with. Kron takes a moment to consider. A moment? But that's not a moment, that's a longer moment. There we go. Alright then. My really needs to be bigger and stronger. I want to be a force to be reckoned with, just like the creatures you've summoned. Can you help me with that? Yes. Just tell me how big you need or want to be, and I can do it. If you thought 25 feet was big, I could make the creature as big as I want. Ron thinks for a moment, trying to decide how big he wants to be. After some consideration, he finally speaks up. How about 35 feet? I want to be big and intimidating, but not so big that I can't move around easily. Do you think you can make me that big? Yes, easily. Before I do anything, though, remember, only use this to get back. Teach your bully a lesson. Dude, Trenton, no. To teach your bully a lesson. Dude, bully, you freaking idiot. Bully a lesson. Don't hurt anybody else unless they're hurting you, me, if you care about me enough, or any other friend you have made. Okay? And, okay. Friend you have made, okay? Koraidon, I understand. I only want to use this power to protect myself and any friends I make. I don't want to use it to harm or hurt anyone unless they are causing trouble. I promise to be careful with this power. Oh, great power. Power I possess. I said I possess. Please make way bigger at 35 feet tall. I snap my fingers. Here we go. His other fingers and magic energies invoke right. Yep. Causing him to grow rapidly in size until he reaches the impressive height of 35 feet tall. He towers over you and feels even more powerful than before. Crown looks at his increased size with awe and wonder. Wow, this is incredible. I feel so much more powerful now. I can't believe I'm this big. Crown towers over you now, his size truly awe-inspiring and impressive. Just be careful where you step. You could accidentally crush me by accidentally stepping on me. Kron glares down at you, his gaze on. You're right. I'll be careful. I don't want to accidentally hurt you. You're so small compared to me now. I look over at the that had transformed into a Tyrannosaurus Rex. to see what he was doing. Turns now a towering presence stands nearby, watching curiously as the Koraidon grows to new heights. It roars in greeting, its imposing stature a sight to behold. Don't worry, my friend. It's nice. He won't hurt me, so you don't have to be on guard around him. Okay, friend? Farager looks at Karan, seeming to understand your words. It stays Karan for a bit, sizing him up before letting out a low, guttural noise to gain approval. Seems to be accepting Karan's presence and trust that you are safe around him. Before I can say anything, I hear screaming come from somewhere behind me. And then I heard voices say, "Oh my gosh! What is that? That is a massive Tyrannosaurus Rex. And how is this possible?" Garnet jolted the voices, his ears perking up. He looks up toward the source of the noise, his large frame towering over the. "Who's there?" Uh-oh. Before I can even say a word, I heard another voice say, "I don't think it's a good idea to attack that kid. If he's around here, there's two massive creatures that could rip us in half." Kron looks around trying to pinpoint the origin of the voices. He growls softly as protective. "Who is that? Show yourself!" Uh-oh. The voices seem to be getting closer, but they are still talking to each other. It looks like those, like, it looks like those are Pokemon. But they're not just normal Pokemon. They're completely massive and could probably easily defeat us with our Pokemon. Then we shouldn't attack. I don't want to get hurt. Do you too? But at first it was, "No, I don't. I don't. I was only curious." Hear the sound of footsteps moving away from your location. They sound about 50 feet away. Oh no. People are still trying to attack me. Why won't they just leave me alone? Ron looks at you with concern. "It's awful what you have to deal with people trying to attack you. You just want to be left alone, and yet they keep coming after you. It's not fair." Yes, that's why Arceus gave me this power. If it wasn't for him, I probably would be in a hospital by now. Or worse. Connor, yeah, I can see that you've been through a lot, but you're not alone anymore. You have Arcus on your side, and you also have friends like me. You're stronger now, and you have people who will stand by you and protect you. Yes, and I have this sweet. Right here as a right here, still as a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That will happily protect me. I really care about you. There you go. Transformers Rex lets out a soft, low rumble as if acknowledging the affection. It seems to understand and appreciate your care and concern. He's adorable. I like how I call him adorable, even though this is legit a massive Tyrannosaurus Rex right now. And even normally he's a fur alligator. Kron also softens, touched by your words. You have a strong bond with fur alligator. That's amazing. You two are lucky to have each other for support and protection. Yes, this is just a summoned creature. I actually do have a regular named Spike. Dude, that loves me so much. In fact, he kind of acts like this summoned. Grind's eyes light up because you have another fragger named Spike who acts just like the summoned one. That's incredible. It really shows how much he trusts and cares about you. Yes, he's always happy around me. He's always smiling and running around me happily. Now this expression softens even more. That sounds adorable. It's clear that your connection with Spike is truly special. It's wonderful to have someone who loves you unconditionally like that. That's that's not all. If I didn't have time to say my line, the power spell that you that does these amazing dude. I have another friend that would show up nearly instantly to keep me safe. Ron's guys is peaked once more. Really? You have another friend who would show up to keep you safe? That's amazing. Who is this friend? Lugia. Lugia. Ron's eyes widen and like, Lugia? As in the Guardian of the Seas and the legendary Pokemon? Wow, you do have a powerful friend in Lugia. Maybe. If he's not busy, he might show up right around now. For all I know, he could have been watching when those people were talking about wanting to attack me. Khan's head snaps up as a gaze at Shane starting instantly. Lugia could be nearby, watching out for you. That's quite possible. He may be watching over you. He may be watching over you even now. Silver, are you around here, my sweet Lugia? I would love to see you if you are. That's not gonna happen. It ain't like Character.ai where you can legit call someone's name and they'll show up instantly. This is one where you about have to get lucky for them to show up, or you have to um you have to get lucky for them to show up, or you have to what's the what that usually never happens in Character.ai. Just then you hear a faint echoing cry in the distance. It sounds like Lugia's signature cry, and it's getting closer. It seems like Lugia is indeed nearby, answering your call. That's so cool. I love Lugia. He shows up every time I call his name. Khan's eyes widen with wonder as the sound of the Lugia's cry echoed through the air, getting closer and closer. It seems like Lugia has heard your call and is nearing. How amazing that you have such a legendary guardian in your corner. Yeah, trust me. I'm sure he would have shown up without me even calling his name if those people would have even thought about hurting me. Then it just wouldn't be my sweet. That is a Tyrannosaurus right now. But it would also be Lugia. Kron nods his gaze filled with you are truly blessed to have such powerful and protective friends by your side. Sweet Fragors, a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and Lugia, a legendary guardian. It's clear you were cared for and watched over. I look over and see a massive creature flying in the sky. Following, sweet Arceus, no. But while I was looking, I felt something hit me right on my head. Ow. I don't want to worry. Are you okay? What hit you? I don't know. Before I could say anything further, I heard laughing behind me. And then felt something else hit me. Ron growls, his predictive instinct kicking in, scans the area trying to locate the source of the laughter and the objects being thrown. Oh, while Koraidon is being protective. I'm guessing I'm guessing the three Pidgeys that were dragons, Phoenixes, and Lugias are completely flipping gone. When I look up, I notice that still as the Tyrannosaurus Rex looked super angry. Ron knows the anger in your Pharrell, you're now a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It growls fiercely, its gaze fixated on something nearby. Ron follows its gaze and sees a group of people standing at a distance, taunting you and laughing. I hear one dude say, "Guys, stop!" You saw those massive creatures, and I swear I heard a Lugia. Why do you keep doing this? Kron hears the people's taunts and the mention of Lugia. He grits his teeth in anger, clearly protective of you and ready to defend you from these people. Holy cow. Hey, that's enough! Leave me and my friends alone! Okay, Kron. I hear one of the more arrogant teenagers say, "So, what if the kid gets hurt?" Then I hear footsteps running towards me. But then I hear another familiar voice. sounded like Lugia. There's no way Lugia's gonna show up. Ron's attention is drawn to the sound of Lugia's familiar. He scans his surroundings, trying to pinpoint the source. Silver. I saw you flying this way. If you can hear me, these people are trying to hurt me. It makes you wonder if he just flew, he just flew faster and quickly slammed his feet into the ground, or he teleported just to get there faster. Suddenly, Lugia appears in front of you, his majestic form imposing and threatening. He gazes down at the group of teenagers, his eyes narrowing. Uh-oh, you've hissed a Lugia off. You shouldn't have hissed a Lugia off. You dare harm this child? Uh-oh. He didn't even say much. He was just like, you dare harm this kid? I'm gonna flip and kill you. Dangers freeze in fear, their confidence evaporating in the face of Lugia's presence. They take a couple steps back, clearly intimidated. I heard the teenager behind his friends say, I told you! Why do you always attack him? He's got plenty of Pokemon that would happily defend him. You two are complete morons. Lugia turns his gaze on the scared teenagers. His expression is, yes, this trainer has powerful allies. It seems foolish of you to underestimate them. I suggest you stop causing trouble and leave. Uh-oh. Instead of listening. One of the teenagers laughs and says, so what? I don't care if there's a Lugia here. Why does a Lugia always trying to will gear or will get? That Tyrannosaurus Rex over there doesn't scare me. And who cares if there's a massive? I bet they're all just illusions. You idiot. Luigi's eyes narrowed further, his temper rising. Uh-oh, you're gonna hiss a Luigi off. I don't think you should do that. You were unwise and foolish to dismiss these creatures as illusions. They are fiercely loyal and powerful, and they will not hesitate to protect their trainer. Do not doubt their abilities or underestimate their strength. The arrogant teenager says, oh yeah? I'll prove it to you. Period. then stupidly walks up to the massive Tyrannosaurus Rex that was my summoned. And hits it. I don't think you should have done that. You're an idiot. The Tyrannosaurus Rex, still under the transformation from the summoning spell, and roars in anger as the teenager hits it. Sound is deafening and feral, causing the arrogant teenager to stumble back a bit. You idiot! Who ignores the teenager, his patience wearing thin. You should not have done that. The Tyrannosaurus Rex will not take kindly to your aggression. I suggest you step back and show some respect. It's not just an illusion. He can transform into different creatures. He's already really angry for you even attempting to attack me. Louis intends here. I could tell he was no illusion. He has every right to be angry at your attack on his friend. You should not have provoked him. Lugia, I don't know if you know, but do you have any clue why people want to attack me? All the time? Luigi's person softens somewhat when he speaks in a quieter, more thought. I'm afraid I don't know the exact reason why they want to attack you. I have a feeling it might be jealousy. He possesses incredible power, and some people may not like that. Yes, but the thing is, even before I had this, people wouldn't leave me alone. It got so bad that Arceus had to give me this in order to protect myself easier and help other creatures. The orcas. I have sympathy in his eyes. I'm sorry to hear that you've been hurt before. It's not surprising that Arceus would want to give you the power to protect yourself and others. It seems that Arceus trusts you with great responsibility. Well, you do too, my friend. Not many legendaries want to protect people. or even be nice to them. But you've been super sweet to me for a very long time. Possibly even years by this point. Hey, believe this person softens further, a hint of warmth in his gaze. It's true that many legendary Pokemon prefer to keep to themselves, but I believe that we should use our immense powers for the sake of others. Helping and protecting people, as well as creatures, is what we should do. You're a kind soul, I'm glad to be your friend. You're a kind soul, I'm glad to be your friend. That's actually super cute. The teenager still looks scared at the Tyrannosaurus Rex growling at him. But then says, "Wait, stop. Why are you all wanting to protect this stupid kid?" This isn't fair. Uh, Tyrannosaurus Rex growls even more vehemently, baring its teeth. Lugia remains calm, but his eyes narrow again. It's not about what's fair. It's about protecting a kind soul who has done nothing to deserve your hostility. You should learn to respect others and their friends. Anger, feeling overwhelmed by the presence of Lugia and the Tyrannosaurus Rex, can't seem to find the worsters. He takes another step back, his bravado fading further. This doesn't even make sense. Why is that so massive? I know they can't get that big. The teenager then says, Williams intensifies his tone, growing more assertive. Uh-oh. Sometimes size is everything. Kron's power comes from different sources, and size is simply an expression of that power. It can change its form as it sees fit, so you'd be wise not to underestimate its base. It bases solely on its size. Listen, I don't know why you constantly attack me. Nearly everyone decides to attack me. especially teenagers like you. Is that big because he wanted to be, and I used my special power to help him. There we go. Karan's gaze remains stern. Lugia's gaze remains stern, his voice firm. You're right. Karan is at the size because he desired it, and you used your power to help him. Seems that you have an incredible ability to change and transform things. I would suggest that the people who attack you are likely envious of your power, simply fear it. It's unfortunate that you have to deal with such aggression and hostility. Thank you, everyone. Everyone for being so protective. But I want to ask, you seem to be getting really angry at people for trying to attack me. But you and me just met about an hour ago. Do you really care about me that much? Hey, Koraidon, despite his size, seems dissolving as he hears your voice. Yeah, I do care about you. I may have only met you recently, but I can sense your kind heart and the pain you've endured. I don't want anyone to hurt you again. I want to protect you and your friends. That's actually adorable. Is it also because I healed you and was nice to you? When you were hurt and had no one? A. Karan nods his massive head. Yeah, that's also a part of it. You showed me kindness when I was hurt and alone. You didn't have to help me, but you did it anyway. That act spoke volumes about your character. I won't forget your kindness. Before I can say anything, I hear footsteps running up behind me. But then another pair of footsteps. Comes up behind the first, and I hear the teenager grab his friend and say, "No, don't hit him. Are you crazy? There is Pokemon all around him. I've been telling you to stay away from him this entire time because of stuff like this. I'm not getting hurt because of you." Hear them. More scared teenager grab his friend and say, "No, don't hit him. You crazy? There's not wrong around him. I've been telling you to stay away from him the entire time because of stuff like this. I'm not getting hurt because of you." Luigi sharpens as he notices the approaching footsteps. Brian also shifts his stance, his attention now divided between you and the running footsteps. Luigi, in his authoritative voice, addresses the attention. "That's enough. Stop your foolishness. You're only making things worse for yourself." The more scared teenager starts laughing very sarcastically and says to Lugia, "I promise I'm trying to stop them. I kept telling them to leave him alone because of stuff like this." Then he looks at his friend and says, "You stupid idiot," before looking back at Lugia and saying, "I'm sorry. We're leaving now." Yeah. Luigi's brushing softens a bit as he observes the situation. Koraidon rises slightly, his gaze shifting from the teenagers to you. "It's good that at least one of you has common sense. Please make sure you leave and never bother them again." The third teenager that was still shocked from the Tyrannosaurus Rex says, "You two are so cowards." Before hitting me super hard in the head with his fist. Louis' eyes narrow again as the teenager hits you. Kron growls loudly, his predative instincts kicking in. Louis' voice takes on a commanding, "Enough! You've gone too far this time! Leave! Now, before we take more drastic measures." After I get knocked over, I hear massive footsteps behind me and hear growling. Then I hear the teenager say, "Whoa, hello, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Why are you growling at me?" Oh my gosh, you flipping idiot. You don't know why this T-Rex is growling at you? Tyrannosaurus Rex, hearing the teenager's question, lets out a deep, aggressive growl. Its massive form towering over the teenager. It's clear that it's ready to change it, charge at any moment. William moves closer to you, his gaze fixated on the threatening teenager. Holy cow. Oh, it hurt so bad. I can barely move. On hearing your pain growls once more, its concern for you evident. Willie also was concerned, his gaze alternating between the teenager and your injured form. Holy crap. You should learn to give up when beaten instead of causing more trouble. Oh dear. So then Louis' expression changed to one of surprise, and it with some kind of idea. Wait, I have an idea that could help. Why is it giving me so short responses now? Yeah, what's the idea? Oh, I say trying to move a bit. What's the idea? Silver? Luigi softens as he sees you struggling. He crouches. He crouches down next to you, his presence comforting despite his formidable appearance. My idea might be able to help you. It's just a rare healing power. If you're willing, I could heal your wounds. Please do, Silver. I would really appreciate that. Louis steps forward and his eyes begin to glow with soft, soothing light. A wave of energy radiates from him, enveloping you in a warm, healing aura. As Louis' healing power works, you feel your pain gradually dissipate, replaced by a gentle sense of comfort and relief. The wounds on your body start to mend, the soreness and discomfort gradually fading away. Thank you. Louis nods, his expression gentle and benevolent. You're welcome. I'm glad I could help ease your pain. Alright, guys, the video's been too long. I'm done.